Hey, welcome back to Fresh Gaming News. So today I want to have a bit of a discussion about why Nintendo physical games are not going up in price, despite what some fucking idiots have to say. So yesterday they announced that digital games would be around $10 cheaper than physical, and people seem to think that Yoshi is going to be the only game where this happens, even though there's nothing to say that. And people think the next game will be $70 digital and $80 physical. But Nintendo have clarified that digital games will be cheaper and the physical price will not be increasing. So I don't see why there's so much confusion going on. And we have YouTubers like this saying, ooh, they're going to be $90 games and they're increasing the price. But they haven't increased the price. They've made the price the exact same for physical. The game has always been $70. All Switch 2 games have been $70, apart from Mario Kart. And that's like, so how have they increased the price of physical games? I don't understand. According to IGN, they originally announced that it was $60 for Yoshi, but I don't have any evidence to see that. There's no evidence to say that it was going to be $60 physical. There is no evidence that it was going to be physical $60 physical. So I think they just made that up because I don't see anything that says that. And even if they did say that, I don't think it really means much because obviously they were planning to do this originally anyway. So who cares if it was going to be $60? Like it says, it was previously announced with a digital price $60. But yeah, that's probably because they were making the dynamic pricing for digital and physical, which makes sense. But I don't think this means the next game that is going to be $60, $70 is going to be $80 physical. Because the last time they did that was Mario Kart, and that didn't go so well for them at all. So I don't see why they would do that, especially considering they've already said that the physical price of games won't be going up. And the whole point of this is to say that digital is going to be cheaper, but how would it be cheaper if they were going to make it the same price for digital as all the other games, you know? So it's just a lot of bollocks. It's just stupid. It hasn't gone up in price at all. They're not increasing the price. The price was already $70, and now it's $60 for the eShop version, which is good. I don't know why people are not happy about that. It's not like people think that, oh, Yoshi is going to be the only game and all the other games are going to be 70 and 80, but there's no evidence to support that. So why are you even complaining? You're just like fretting over something that's not even real. Why do people like fuss over things that aren't even real and don't actually like criticize shit that's actually happening? They only criticize shit that isn't even real. They just make shit up to complain about, but they don't actually complain about shit that actually matters and is actually real. People are just fucking retarded. They don't understand anything. They just rather. It's easier to complain about things that are fake than to complain about things that are real. And they spend all their energy on that instead of actually things that actually need to be complained about. But they're silent on that. They're silent on the shit that actually needs to be complained about. But for shit that isn't real, they're fucking outraged about. And it's ridiculous. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the next Fresh Gaming News. Bye bye.